What's going on YouTube? Vick Almighty here with a brand new episode of Restorations with Vick. What we're going to be taking care of today are these 2013 Air Jordan 10 Pattern Blues. What's going on YouTube? Welcome back to this new episode of Restorations with Vick. What I have on my table today are these Air Jordan 10 Pattern Blues from 2013 that have been through hell and back. We're gonna go in using our Rejuvenator products and detergent and get this shoe looking right. Once the cleaning process is all done, we're gonna take care of the uppers, take care of any scratches and scuffs on the leather. We're gonna repaint the leather back to white, remove any creasing on the midsoles and toe boxes, and do any other touch-up work needed on this shoe. We got some work ahead of us, guys, so let's get to it. The first step we're going to do to get this project going is put this shoe to the side for before and after purposes. Now let's go ahead and remove our shoelaces and insole. Now that I'm looking at the shoe, you guys, the shoe did not come with any insoles, so I'm not even going to worry about that. This shoe is super filthy, but it's not as filthy as the Sakai video that Johnny did a couple of weeks ago. That shoe was super disgusting. It is by far the nastiest shoe I've ever seen.
Yo, look at the mold. Oh. Bro. Bro, there's grass on the Sakais.
If you guys haven't seen that video, check that out. Now moving on, we're gonna go ahead and grab our shoe tree, adjust it to size, and pop it inside the shoe. That way we can help remove the creasing out the toe boxes, and it'll also help us apply pressure on the toe box during the cleaning process. Boom, good to go. Now let's grab our collapsible bowl with water, our solution, and squirt 2 squirts. Now that we're all prepped, ready to go, let's start off with our soft bristle brush and attack these uppers. All done using the soft bristle brush on the uppers of the shoe. There are still a lot of stains all around. In just a moment, we'll kick it up a notch and move on to the medium bristle brush. But while we still have the soft bristle brush, we'll move on to the insides of the shoe and the tongues. The insides are just as filthy as the outsides of the shoe on this one. Insides are good to go, guys. All done with the soft bristle brush. Anything I might have missed, the washing machine will take care of for me. Now let's go ahead and move on to our medium bristle brush so we can finish taking care of the stains on the white upper leather. All done with the pre-treatment on the uppers of the shoe. Now let's finish the cleaning strong by moving on to our last brush, which is our stiff bristle. We'll use this brush on the outsoles of the shoe. All done with the pre-treatment on the shoe. I know the shoe looks super dirty still, but I'm not worried about it. The washing machine will take care of it for me. Now before we wrap it up and put the shoe inside our sneaker laundry bag, we're gonna go ahead and pre-treat the shoelaces. Pre-treatment's done on this shoe, you guys. We gotta do 3 things now. The first one, put this shoe and the shoelace inside our sneaker laundry bag. The Second, put the shoe and the sneaker laundry bag inside the washing machine. And lastly, wash these hands. Let's do it. Time for the washing machine. Let's go ahead and put this bad boy in. Grab our Reshoeminator Advanced Sneaker Laundry Detergent. You're gonna wanna use cold water with the regular cycle. Magic touch, baby. We are back, YouTube. The cleaning process on the shoe is 100% done. It is fully clean and disinfected and ready to move on to some restoration work, thanks to our 3-brush advanced sneaker laundry system. Now the next step we gotta do is take care of the separation on the toe cap. We're gonna be using acetone, cotton swabs, and cotton balls to remove all the old glue before we go in and apply some new glue. All done with this step. Make sure you guys are doing this step. It's very important. If you guys are not taking out the old glue and you go in and apply the new glue job is not gonna last. Let's go ahead and tape off the toe box so we don't get any glue on those areas. We'll be using barge and finish cement glue. Tape's applied, now let's go in using a little cotton swab. Let's apply the glue. Once it's applied, we'll let it cure for about 7 minutes, then we'll clamp it together. All done with the glue job, you guys. As you can see, there's no glue where there shouldn't be, alignment's on point, and there was no issues with the bonding. Now we're ready to move on to some more prep work. For the leather, there's a lot of scratches all over the place. We'll be using some 400 grit sandpaper to get rid of all that stuff. All done with the sandpaper method on the shoe. Before we can tape it up, we gotta finish the prep work using acetone and cotton balls to finish wiping the finisher on the shoe. We are all taped up, guys. Let's go ahead and lay down our paint. We'll be using my Iwata airbrush, Jacquard opaque white, and of course, a mask. White paint's laid down, all the scuffs and scratches are nicely covered up all around the shoe. Now let's move on to the black areas. For the black areas, specifically over here and some areas on the uppers, it's pretty faded, so we're gonna touch that up using some black paint and an angular brush.
Enchanté.
Midsole and uppers are touched up, and let's move on to the back. The tape job on the Jumpman isn't perfect, so when I remove it, there's gonna be a lot of overspray all over the edges, so we're gonna have to touch that up using a small angular brush and black paint. Jumpman's looking a lot better. This paint job's good to go. Now let's go outside and spray some Krylon matte finish. Matte finish is applied. Before we go in and lace this shoe up, there's one tiny detail I want to take care of. Using a lint shaver, we're gonna go in and clean up this sock liner. It's covered in sock balls, lint balls, whatever you wanna call it. This thing is heavy duty. All right, guys, that's gonna bring us to an end on this full restoration on these Air Jordan 10 powder blues from 2013. This shoe was super beat. We went in using our 3-brush advanced angular system and our detergent to get the shoe looking right. Once the cleaning process was all done, we did a lot of prep work on the uppers. We got rid of all the scratches, and we also went in and re-glued the toe cap. Once that was all done, we repainted the white, repainted the black, touched up the Jumpmans, and got rid of all the sock balls using a lint shaver. You can find all the stuff you see right here at rejuvenator.com. Use my promo code in the description below. This is Vick Almighty. I'll see you guys next Monday.